it is the most different song on the whole album from anything else we've done. So if you're gonna take a swing, might as well do it with something that's different. The concept for If I Lose Myself, Brent and I came up with the idea in my studio in Denver, just on piano, right? He had this incredible piece of music, just like that was just basically the intro of If I Lose Myself, the synth part. I had just gotten back from Coachella and watched the Swedish House Mafia set. That inspired me, and I called him after and I was like, dude, you're not gonna believe this. Like the best act at Coachella was Swedish House Mafia. We have to figure out a way to capture that kind of energy, but in the context of a band. Kind of as ethereal and uplifting as the song sounds, the whole song is lyrically about my buried, latent fear of flying, and truthfully where the whole song came from. The whole song's about going down in an airplane, but it feels like it's a celebration of the moment, so in a way that's what it is. Celebrate now because we only have 60 seconds left. As videos do, they evolve a lot in concepts, and the original concept was borrowing from the opening scene of Garden State. The plane's going down and all the oxygen masks drop out and everyone's going crazy and he's just calm and not doing anything, and that was the first thought. And we chased that for a minute, but then we thought, like, that's a good way to destroy a really good song by, like, it's one thing to watch that kind of video once, but you don't want to sit there and hit repeat on watching a plane crash.
If I lose myself tonight, it'll be you and I.
We've never done a song like this, even close. And so we wanted to get a director that'd never done anything like this, and this is kind of a first for all of us, including the director. So I don't know, we'll see what happens, but the concept I think is great, and I don't want to give too much away other than to say the video storyline was inspired by like 12 Monkeys and one of the scenes from The Matrix, Follow the White Rabbit, and then of course the end. We wanted to have this experience where we're in the middle of like a flash mob kind of concert. I saw a photo of Girl Talk doing one of his shows in Denver, and he was surrounded by the actual crowd itself while he's DJing, and that was kind of the inspiration for the setting for when we actually perform. The most fun, I think, of working on a video shoot is the first moment you see the set and what's going to happen, and then the moment where they say you're wrapped. I have never even pretended to act like I love doing music videos. I don't fundamentally enjoy the process. You think you have 10 minutes to sit down and start watching the latest episode of Lost or reading a book, and the second you sit down, you're being roped in to do something else. There's only like so many times I can restart the same episode of Honey Boo Boo and not finish it in a finite amount of time. The album's called Native. By the time it's released, I think it'll have been pretty much a total of 18 months of writing and about 11 months of actual recording. 11 months of recording off and on to finish it. So off we go. In my opinion, it is hands down the best thing we've done, though. Like, I think I almost would say empirically the best thing we've done. The most effort that's been put in, the most writing, the most concentrated focus on sound and identity and all these things that we've kind of not really given as much time and cachet as we should have in the past. Not just about having a great song, but it's like, how do you take a great song and create a band's identity around it and a sound and a thread and tie that through an album, and that's the best I can say. It's my favorite thing we've done.